Hiya, folks! Yes, indeed, we are back with the NNSCRA races here. We are set now for race number 4 of the Oreo Truck Series, as we are getting set to roll off from Bristol for the Sharpie race weekend, the Sharpie 200. Before we get started, I'd like to give a special shout out and thank you to KU Bush 22. He is going to be our points tracker for the 2011 season for all 3 series. And that's been my biggest problem as far as getting these races out, is having to do that. So he has agreed to be the points tracker, and so therefore these races will be coming out more often, more at a time. And so we're getting set for an exciting race here today at Bristol. We have Michael Harvey on the pole for today's race, and his eyesight is going to be Alex Filter. Filter comes into this race 5th in the standings, and so he's going to be trying to maybe take a points lead here when we leave here at Bristol. Rolling off in 3rd is going to be Robert Bannon, and then we got Matthew Rodriguez in 4th. In 5th is going to be Lisa Shears, and then in 6th is going to be Doug Shears. Jake Berg's going to roll off in 7th. 8th is going to be Timmy Pacioli. 9th will be Mark George, who's moved up to 4th in the standings now after his win last week at Las Vegas. And then we've got in 10th Wyatt Johnston. And the rest of the field, Christian James, we're going to talk about him in just a minute. Anthony Notter's going to start 12th. 13th is going to be Sean Galligan. 14th, Daniel Schwab. Then it's Brian Fleener, Nick Eggleston, Philip Stiller, Kenny McCrory. Then we've got Jake Cole in the 36, Vincent Marsh in the 99. Moving on back, Martin Zakala. He's a winner, so he's a former winner here in this series. Then we've got Arnold Columbia, Brittany Poe, Noah Cars, Matt Smith, he won at Daytona. Ben Stern, Angel D'Souza, Barry Zuckerkorn. And then we got Alyssa Quackenbush. Actually, we're going to go to a different camera view so you can see Alyssa Quackenbush there in the 31. Patrick Scroggins in the 02. Then it's Adam Chambers, James Bald, Noel Stiller, Alex Bann. Then it's going to be Logan Wilson, Colin Cropley. He's 2nd in the standings. He's starting way at the back here today. John Worry in the 12th. Then Andrew Gonzalez, Jordan Hester, and we got a word on him in just a minute. Anthony McCurry and Chad Skinner. Let's talk about Jordan Hester real quickly. Hester does have an injury. I believe it's a leg injury. And he may not be able to race this whole race. He's starting here in the back of the pack due to a hard hit here in practice. That was what he sustained his injury from. However, Adam Rose, it is reported, is on the war wagon, ready to be a driver fill-in if needed. So if the pain is too excruciating for Jordan Hester, he may have to come down pit road and they do a driver swap with Adam Rose getting behind the wheel. If that is the case, it'll be the first time we'll see Rose in action here in the NNSCRA series, for all 3 series, for the 2011 season. The same will be said for the Mobile One Cup Series and the Snickers Cup Series. Adam Rose will be on tap on the war wagon in case Hester needs him to fill in. Also, we've got 2 of our points leaders near the back of the pack. Philip Stiller is going to be starting back, I believe, in the 15th position. And he is, actually, that's going to be 17th position, I'm getting the report. And that's going to be interesting to see if the points leader is going to be able to move his way up. And also, we mentioned Colin Cropley. Now, it's getting close to time for the engines to start to fire. I'm going to pick out a driver that I think is going to win here today. He's starting near the back of the pack somewhat. No, he's not. He's starting up near the top 10, actually. I believe he's starting off in 11th. But I'm going to look at Christian James, the 16 car. If I've looked at all 3 of these series, Christian James is 9th in this series. He is in 4th in the Mobile One Cup Series, and he is 2nd in the Snickers Cup Series. He seems to have a lot of momentum so far in this 2011 season. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the 16 car could be the driver to go to victory lane. Let's go down for the command to fire up the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command, as we'll move back up now to our pole sitter, Michael Harvey. And the number 62 Dodge. It's going to be 25 laps here at this half-mile racetrack, and Obviously, these guys are going to want to make their moves early to try and get up to the front of the field, because 25 laps at a half-mile racetrack, that's not a lot of time to be able to get up there, see what they're going to be able to do here today. Green flag in the air. It's Michael Harvey and Alex Filter. Filter's got that high side that's not the place you want to be, and so he's going to lose second position now, it looks like, to Robert Ban as Harvey checks out. Let's move back now and look at this battle for second. Actually, now it's a battle for third. Lisa Shears takes over third. Filter continues his free fall. Now finds a spot in line in front of teammate Jake Berg. Or actually, it's not his teammate Jake Berg. I'm getting the 18 and the 20 mixed up from the Snickers Cup Series. But Filter now rolling into the fourth position. Berg is in fifth. But it's Michael Harvey out in front. Then maybe about 2 car lengths the advantage over Robert Ban. Lisa Shears actually right on the back bumper of Ban. That's a good battle there for the second position. Let's follow that. Robert Ban trying to get his 2011 season put together and headed in the right direction now. Lisa Shears all over the back bumper. Alex Filter still there in the fourth position. Let's take a look and see where some of our high points people are running. Currently in the 11th position this time by. It is still the 11th position. Nope, 10th actually for Philip Stiller. So he's starting to move his way back up. Let's see what progress Colin Cropley, second in the standings, has been able to make in the number 17 car. He's down on that inside line. He's been able to move his way up to the 29th position. Boy, that tied Chevy's really good here today at Bristol. Moving his way up very quickly. Now 27th this time by. And I hear a spin. And I don't know if the caution's out. It looks like that's Wyatt Johnston. I don't know for certain, but it looks like Wyatt Johnston. No, it is not Wyatt Johnston. And we are not under the caution flag. But it'd be interesting to see who that car was. I heard somebody spin, and I saw somebody spin out. Let's see who it is. So we're going to move up through the field here. Wow. Oh, there we go. John Worry. Looks like John Worry was the car that spun, as now he's got the leader, Michael Harvey, all over his back bumper. He's going to try and hold off Harvey, at least until maybe a caution can come out. Then he'll still be on the lead lap, but John Worry apparently must have gotten turned or something. I believe that was in turn number 1. And must have scraped the wall or something, killed all his momentum. But you got to remember, a lot of these guys, they were scrambling to try and get away from this driver of the 62 car, so that way they wouldn't go a lap down. Battle for second still is on, and it's still a good one. That is Robert Ban and Lisa Shears. Shears has not gotten off the back bumper of Robert Ban's Dodge. She has been all over him and is trying to get up there. Let's take a look now and see where our defending race winner, that would be the 21 car of Mark George, is running. I believe he's running in 6th, and he is indeed right behind Alex Filter, who is in the 5th position. He just lost the 4th spot to Jake Berg. And remember, I was talking about Christian James. He's doing a great job currently. Whoop, that was bad. He's running currently in the 7th position, so he is moving his way up. And a guy that's really looking for a good run, running right behind him, is the 27 car of Sean Galligan, looking for a good run here today. Also, if you look back here, there's Brian Fleener. Remember, he took the win in his first start in the Snickers Cup Series. He'd love to be able to do that in the Oreo Truck Series. Love to be able to win here. And then rounding out the top 10, points leader Philip Stiller. So it looks like everybody, with the exception of maybe Adam Chambers. Let's see where he's running right now. Oh, Chambers has moved up to 17th. So he comes in, I believe, 3rd in the standings. So obviously everybody that's up in the standings, at least in the top 5 in standings, they're doing really well here at Bristol. Hasn't seemed to really hurt them at all. Let's take a look back and see. I believe John Worry is still out in front of our leader, Michael Harvey. He is indeed. He's got about a car length advantage. Then you got Michael Harvey, and then still a battle for second between Robert Ban and Lisa Shears. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if we have Jake Berg get into this battle. Jake Berg in the 20 car, he is right there. And then we got another car up ahead there. I just saw it. We'll see if maybe the next time they come around I can tell who it is, but he's in danger of maybe getting caught to go a lap down, as he's running just ahead of John Worry. Let's see, there's Doug Shears. Looks like Wyatt Johnston also has slipped back there as well. Let's take a look at that. Some of these cars running near the back of the pack, trying to move their way up, trying to scramble. It is indeed those cars. Anthony Nodder is another of them. And it looks like maybe another of those was Barry Zuckerkorn. I think I saw the Nesquik car there, the number 92. But they've got quite a good advantage over Michael Harvey, so I don't think they may not go a lap down. Lap 19 is on the board right now, folks. We got 6 laps to go. They have been just putting the pedal to the metal, and oh my goodness, look at this. Robert Band closes in on Michael Harvey. It's now a 3-car fight for the lead. Harvey, Band, and Lisa Shears to decide it all with 5 laps to go, folks. I don't think we're going to have any lap traffic play into this. I don't think we're going to have any cars go a lap down. It's just going to be good, clean racing. Doesn't look like there's any caution that's going to come out either as they cross the stripe. 4 laps to go. Harvey, Band, and Shears. Could Jake Berg move in and make this a 4-man fight? Alex Felter looks like he's a little bit too far away there in 5th. Mark George is too far away in 6th. They may have to settle for top 10s, but look at Robert Band. Right up on the back bumper of Michael Harvey. Boy, this is going to be a good race to the finish. 3 laps to go. Actually, make that 4 laps to go. As we've got Michael Harvey, our pole sitter, Robert Band, and Lisa Shears. Robert Band could really get a lot of momentum and a lot of good points with a win here today. However, Michael Harvey, he's run limit. I don't think he started this series at the very beginning. He's actually come in mid-season, and he is coming, trying to make a name for himself here in the Truck Series with a win. Now it's going to be 2 laps to go. Band has not relented getting off the back bumper of his Dodge. It's actually 3 Dodges to decide it all. Dodge flexing some muscle here today. Harvey, Band, and Lisa Shears, the top 3. Out of turn 4. Across the stripe. White flag in the air. Does Robert Band have anything for Michael Harvey? Here we go. Off the backstretch for the final time and into turn 3. Band will look to maybe put the nose underneath. Cannot do it. Harvey is just too strong off turn 4. At the stripe, Michael Harvey wins. Robert Band in 2nd and Lisa Shears in 3rd. Wow, a great finish there. 3 cars, it seemed like we're going to battle it out for the win, and in the end, it was Michael Harvey, our pole sitter, taking the win here at Bristol in the Sharpie 200. Let's take a look now at the standings and where they finished. Michael Harvey is going to be the winner with Robert Band in 2nd, Lisa Shears in 3rd, Jake Berg 4th, Alex Felter, great run in the 5th position. He grouped very nicely after being caught in that outside line at the start of this race. Mark George comes home in 6th, Christian James in 7th, Sean Galligan in 8th, Brian Fleener in 9th, and Philip Stiller in 10th. Jake Cole, great finish in 11th. In 12th was Martin Zakala, Brittany Poe in 13th. Matt Smith finishes in 14th. Angel D'Souza in 15th. Alyssa Quackenbush finishes in the 16th position. In 17th, Adam Chambers. In 18th was Vincent Marsh. Noel Stiller in 19th. 20th, Logan Wilson. 21st was Matthew Rodriguez. Colin Cropley picked up quite a few spots and was able to do pretty well to move his way up into 22nd. So he'll